Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Snow. I am your host, Gold Crow, as your DM, your GM, and with me I have four of my wonderful friends with me. And one from the third from the right, second from, or no, third from the left, second to the right. We'll be recapping what happened on our last episode of Pokemon Snow. So take it away!
All right, last time after we cliffhanged ourselves in the fight against the tavern mimic, we continued the fight against the tavern mimic. We had a bunch of close calls with Dante nearly going down, Nicholas going down, us not realizing how Yolande's regal presence work, causing things to go very bad once we all became big. But eventually we became big again, fought the Tavern Brain and one of the mirror things, at which point the tavern started collapsing, so Proteus Dimension doorknobbed us out, and we managed to barely get Nick out as well. Before Proteus nearly got pulled back into the tavern before it crushed, but thankfully he pulled out all of the mulligans to leave, and we watched the tavern just completely collapse. At which point we contemplated the nature of mimics and the fact that it was odd that this thing was able to cast magic before we eventually all decided to finally make our way back to Loomhausen. Once we reached Loomhausen, we went to Kira and explained, hey, this is this weird thing, to try and figure out if she knew much, and she didn't, but we also dropped off the slimes we captured to her, so... And she is pretty sure, especially as well with the Magnesite that we also gave her, she thinks that not only can she make Polly's equipment invisible, but we could also potentially cause Polly's equipment to fly as well. So we've got that. And then we went to Polly himself to get a book that eats spell scrolls for Proteus. And we'll request that. And also we requested some new boots for Dante before... I think that's pretty much what we did. And now we're heading back to our rooms to sleep because we are all exhausted.
Okay, back on that in a second. But yes, you can have a reroll for the session for whatever you may decide to use it for that lovely recap. But I am also going to award a heroic inspiration to Proteus for literally saving Nicholas's life, as I was midway through a death narration when he got him out of there. That's the second time we've done that. All right, yeah. So yeah, you can tick that heroic inspiration box if it isn't already.
Yep, it is. It's in there.
All right. And you said you guys are going to go back to your home, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is still afternoon. So yeah, you were at the apothecary. So why don't we just break the ice and roll some d6s then?
Oh boy.
Fear!
I think we're at the
Fear!
shopping district, but same team.
Yeah, we went to the thing, rolled d6s, and now we're going back and we're rolling more.
There it is.
There
Fear!
it is.
Dante, get a 6, please!
No.
Oh!
All right. Yeah, so you're going back to your abode. And it's about like 5 p.m. It's between like 4 and 5 right now. So going back to the mansion, You managed to get there just fine.
All right. Check on Skipper.
And as you go to the front of the enormous 2-story mansion, he you see the little Riolu wearing like a black vest and a little bow tie, and he says, greetings everyone."
Hey,
Hi. Did everything go okay while we were gone?
No one tried to sell cookies, no.
that's good to hear.
In fact, there wasn't very much of anything. Mistress Ivy is at the theater, but no one else is here but me.
All right, good. We're a little exhausted, if you couldn't tell, so we're probably going to retire in for now.
Oh, well, I'll get the stew a boiling, and I'll have some stew ready for us for supper. And he goes to the kitchen.
All right, then yeah, we'll go on in.
Okay. So this is your abode, and if you guys go up to you can get to the second floor by just placing your tokens on there.
Hmm.
I'd like for you to choose some rooms. There's enough. This one is Ivy's, but any other room is available, and maybe where you're sleeping.
This one's Ivy's.
Yeah.
I mean, it has the gold in it, so that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, red's my favorite color, so I'm probably going to pick this one down here.
Okay.
Brody is just not joining us, apparently. Let's see.
That's the basement.
Nick will probably go with this one.
Okay.
I see what Malcolm's doing.
Malcolm, stop jumping on your bed.
It's practice.
The other two are these two.
All right. Yeah. So yeah. So choose a room. Some of them have bathrooms. So
Yeah, that's why Nick took this one. He's like, oh, I got a bathroom in my room.
This one has a window to jump out of.
yeah.
And that means I get this one.
Yeah. It has the baby carriage there too. I thought Malcolm would want that.
Oh, I didn't know what that was.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna put the plushie to sleep there.
That is a very Malcolm thing to do, to just tuck his plushie into the baby carriage.
Oh my gosh. Are you gonna trade?
No. I have decided upon this room.
Okay. All right. Okay. With your rooms, maybe put a sticky note on your room or just some text, so I know.
All right.
Oh boy, I wonder whose room is getting broken into.
I was thinking that, but stick it out. I want to
think
type
that
on
sticky
you.
note put itself into the
The
GM mode. Purple sticky note is only visible to you, Crow, I think.
Yeah, it's invisible for some reason.
My sticky notes have strange
Or
GM powers.
Just use the text like Malcolm did.
Okay.
Yeah, and Dante.
Where's how do you
It's on
create
the right.
text?
It's on the right. The T.
There
Below the.
There it is.
Above the AOE, below the pointer.
Little sidebar.
All right. Excellent.
Illusionist's a normal room.
There is also a secret. You know the secret. There's a panic room right here too, behind this this art. You just pull on the horn and it opens up this room, and it's kind of like a panic room.
This modern art of a rust monster.
Yeah. There is another secret room, I think, in this place. I think that's the only one. Yeah.
On this floor, I believe so.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what we got. All right. Okay, so with your rooms selected, are you just planning on eating and going to sleep?
And doing spell scroll things.
Malcolm wants to try to get another letter if we have enough time for that.
So if that's the case, then I'm guessing that I'll be helping you with that.
Yes.
But I don't know if we have the time.
You kind of do, yeah, but you probably have to. It would be the only thing you're doing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
In my
That's
case,
it.
anyway.
All right, you can go ahead and try.
All right.
Guidance.
Nope.
Well, that's
But
a
X
nat
is
one.
too hard for Malcolm.
Just looks like a cross sometimes. But there's not many words that use it.
Yeah.
All right. Would anyone else be doing anything? I guess I'm asking Proteus and Nicholas that.
I'd have to hand him over my pen of scribing spells fast so we can jump on the process there.
Yeah. So, yeah. Proteus is probably giving Nick his pet, and Nick's probably scribing him a mass healing word scroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
But after that, you would probably go to sleep, right?
Yeah. I don't know. How many hours do we have?
Well, I'll leave that up to you. You need 8 hours of sleep. It's about 5 o'clock right now.
I'm like, so in theory, you could actually get the silence and the other one out. If I recall correctly, the days is now hours, and this pen cuts that in half. So it'd be like 4 hours to make both of those, which would put us to 9 p.m., which is plenty of time to go to sleep.
All right. Sure. I'll scribe both of them then.
All right. I'm all set to go for when we pick up the monster book of spell scrolls.
All right. And then you're just going to go to the washroom. Or not the washroom. You're going to go to bed.
Yes.
I was looking at the washroom. That's why.
Like, what?
Yeah. So you're all just going to go to sleep?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Everyone roll a d4. Or someone roll a d4.
Someone
boy.
roll a d4, he says. Well, I already rolled a 1, so what more harm can I do? It says it's
Another one.
You roll another one. That's what harm you could do.
All right. So as you're retiring for the night, Proteus, the just you hear the wind howl outside, but it isn't isn't the same as when you were out in the forest because you're in an urban setting now. But and then it stops. And you see the glass on your window break silently.
Oh,
as
boy.
3 figures jump in. They are 3 crows. 3 Murkrow.
Ah, fun times.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Well, I'm not Ramos, so I can't communicate through silence other than give them the angry stare and the "you're going to die" symbol with my hands.
And after the window breaks and they jump in, um, the sound of the wind comes back. Or you can now hear everything. The wind actually a little louder now that the window is broken.
All right. I guess Proteus would more or less say, "Oh, they're trying to kill me. Something tells me the fact that they want you to hear this means that they have a different target. So
Shut up.
only one of you help me."
Look, we didn't come here to kill you. We came here to warn you. You and your allies have thwarted us during several of our plans back in Ironbroach, here in Loomhausen, and our hit that will surely be a big hit to our reputation. And we realized that attacking you head on is not working. We have lost several of our family members to you, and especially your sheep. So here's how it's going to work. We're not going to attack you, even though we have the element of surprise right now. We could probably get a few good stabs in on you particularly. But you are formidable together, and you would probably chase us down and end us with the aforementioned sheep. So here's how it's going to go. We're not going to attack you. But we've observed and seen you have several acquaintances and friends in the city. Whether it be that butler of yours downstairs, that photographer, that diva who's really a dragon, and trust us, we told you we were going to go after her, but we can take her down if we really want to. We won't warn you this time. Or perhaps those teachers you were rubbing elbows with. We know you have lots of allies here. The apothecaries. And you can't be everywhere at once. So we'll leave you with the torture of, we'll go after one of them if you screw around with us anymore. Or you upset us in any way. Or you disrupt any of our plans anymore. Or our contractors' plans. Do you understand?
Well, now it depends on who your contractor is, because
Well, I am not obligated to tell you that.
Well, I'm just
You've
saying.
caused way too much problems, so I'm telling you to F off is what I'm telling you to do. I don't care what you have to say. We're warning you. I didn't come here to negotiate. We came here to warn you, to tell you what we're going to be doing now.
And why would you want to give up your elements of surprise if you just hate your manner of business and your model so much now? You want to throw it away.
We hate you. Is the reason we're willing to throw it away. You killed Lucky. And if we see you interacting with that little turncoat traitor anymore, the same goes. That's what we came to do. And they're going to start to go to leave. Good night.
All right, and Proteus is gonna cast Cause Fear on one of them.
Okay. Let's roll for initiative. So-
He's like, if you're leaving this place, you're leaving a scared boy.
All right. I didn't get my dice out for this because.
They're like, we're gonna go kill your friends, and Proteus is like, how about I just kill you?
Let me just. All right. They actually got pretty low. And the other dude. It's the same, so he got 12. He's not aware of what's going on. Everyone else can roll initiative, but as far as you're concerned, nothing's happening.
All right.
He's about right there. Which one did you? Well, I guess we'll we'll decide that during initiative. All right. All right. So let's just get the show on the road with Proteus here.
Well, they got a nat 20.
Yeah, there we go. That makes sense.
All right, so I guess more or less what this would look like, because this is happening while they're like, good night, right?
Yeah.
I'd more or less just be holding my action to hit them with it when they jump out the window. Whoever's like closest, whoever's last.
All right. All right. So let me just do this. All right. So yeah, they're gonna go out the window, and this guy's gonna go there. So it would be this guy.
Yeah, pretty much I'd wait for them all to be outside of the building.
So it's gonna be a 20-foot drop, but they have a rope with a grappling hook. So you're gonna cast it as they're like kind of descending on the rope.
Yeah.
All right. So it will roll a wisdom save. Is it a wisdom? Yeah, I believe it's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
14.
All right. He's a scared guy.
All right.
Conditioned. Ah.
All right. So he's like right there. As he goes, ah! And they look back and say, "Fine, you want to play that way?"
It looks like you're scared of me.
Well, the other two.
You're still saying it.
All right, and then we will go to back to. I guess it would wrap around back to your turn.
All right. And at this point, they look like they want to come back and fight.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna cut the rope.
So this guy would fall 20 feet, and this guy would fall 10 feet. I'll say that'll be an attack to do that.
I figured.
Yeah, so roll 2d6, and then roll a d6.
All right. Average of 7 for the one, and 1 for the other. Those D6 is like me today.
They're both prone.
All right, and then with my bonus action, I'm just going to make an illusion of an alarm going off.
All right. I'll say everyone hears that then. They hear a... So I'll let you all act in initiative, but you are all prone.
All right, and then I'll take cover.
All right. Good turn. We will go over to Malcolm then.
All right. Get up from prone. Let's see. From here, he can't really see anything from out the window. It just looks like
Yeah,
nothing's
because
happening.
it's over
Okay.
to the side.
All right.
No, I guess you would hear the alarm specifically coming from
Yeah.
Yeah, from.
Produce.
So, yeah.
Proteus's room.
Okay. So let's see. That's how. Okay. So. Excuse me. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Rage.
All right.
Where?
Threading the needle on explosions. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Blow up this new room.
Okay, his weapons do. It's the throw weapon and force damage thing.
All right.
Let me just get my rainbow going here. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. Because of the instinctive pounce, gonna dash. 5, 10. What's going on?
You just see the room has broken glass everywhere, and
He's gonna look out the window.
You see 2 prone Murkrow and one that has a spell focus and another one that also looks similar. Similarly dressed, very roguish.
Oh, you guys picked a bad night. He's gonna step back.
try not to kill all of them.
No promises. Okay, pass turn.
All right. We will go to Mr. Deathcroaker's turn. He is he is going to cast darkness in your room. I think it's 20 feet. Just let me double check. No, it's 15. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. And then he's gonna go, he's gonna go that direction. Alright. These prone guys, they're going to get up. Prone. One is frightened, but he can climb the rope. And they're going to use a cunning action to climb up. And he can't see
Wait,
you.
how'd they climb in? I cut the rope.
Oh, right. Okay.
Like, do they have 2 ropes?
One is going to use his grappling hook to get up then.
But they
But
do have more ropes.
all right, so
They are prepared.
So he's gonna throw up a. This one doesn't have one, it seems, but the frightened one is gonna throw up a grappling hook, and that's gonna be his action to do that. And they're gonna climb in, using a bonus action to dash. And he can't see you, so the frightened does nothing.
Okay, so he can't see me either then.
No. But
Interesting.
the one that didn't throw the rope, the non-frightened one, is going to attack you, and it would be at advantage because he has kind of the swashbuckler thing, but it's going to cancel out, so he's going to attack you normally.
All right.
So the duelist is going to multi-attack you with a rapier. Getting a 16 to hit.
I'm like, finally, something I can shield.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go in for another strike. Okay, that's gonna... Well, maybe not. 23? Does that still hit?
Yes.
Alright, so he's gonna do 7 piercing, and then another 7 piercing with the sneak attack.
All right. Let's see. So 14 in total.
Yeah. And the last guy is going to follow suit using a bonus action to dash. And is going to attack Malcolm neutral. Nat 20.
Okay.
So that's going to be 28 piercing damage.
All right.
And then going in for another attack, that's going to be a 20 on the dice.
Okay.
So another 7 piercing damage. Oh, and Proteus do a con save, and Malcolm do 2 con saves.
They got
poison.
themselves some wyvern poison, did they?
Ooh.
All right.
All right,
So
probably
that's,
failed.
9 and over 20.
Alright. You're going to take an additional 24 poison damage, Malcolm, and you are also going to take 24 poison damage, Proteus.
Yeah, I'm like that smelled like wyvern poison.
Alright. That was their turn, and we'll go to Dante.
Okay, yep. I gotta stand up, and then...
Well, concentration holds.
Bonus action dash.
Stay scared.
And there's a whole thing of darkness.
Yeah, there's like darkness creeping out of the crack beneath
Yeah.
the floor, so...
Like, that's not right.
Huh.
And I've got to worry about my spells that I still have spent.
You did not get
Well,
long rest, so...
Yep. Oh, hey, I actually still have a 3rd level, which means I can cast... Yeah, Dispel Magic.
Oh, yep, that will work. And it would just go away, so...
There we go. And that's everything.
Alright. Top of the round with Nicholas. Who hears the alarm.
And probably a lot of
You're
buying.
muted, by the way.
Whoops, I forgot I was muted. Okay, Nick's gonna grumble. Oh, what is it? He's going to get up. He's going to grab his shields and weapons, so he'll have his +1 shield at least, but I don't think he'd be realistically sleeping in his armor.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point.
So yeah, he's gonna use his action to don his shield, and he's gonna grab his weapons and stuff.
Yep.
But it's gonna take way too long to get his armor. So 5, 10, 15, And he used his action already, so yeah, that's about as far as he can get. I apologize.
All right, Proteus, you see these. You are now in this room. This guy's frightened of you again, but you're in this room surrounded by Murkrow with Malcolm here. Rapiers dripping with poison.
All right.
Hopefully, the trade-off of being able to see them is better than the darkness.
Yeah, being able to see them does give me some advantages here. All right. How does incorporeality work? Does this let me fly? I don't think it does. It just lets me move through things.
What are you using?
Oh, that.
The robes.
That does not let you fly. That just lets you move through things.
Okay.
It's still really funny to think about.
All right. Well, either way, I'm going to. Actually, do I still have this?
All right, 6 seconds.
Yeah, sorry. All right, I'm just going to make it look like the window is back,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use the robes of Buerve to. Well, I've already committed to this, so. And then I'm going to just hang out here and, yeah, bad turn.
All right. You see her come out of her room. You see Ivy come out of her room. Dante, and she says, "What the hell's going on?"
I think someone's breaking in. I saw darkness coming from Proteus's room.
What's that loud noise? It's annoying.
Assumedly, that would be Proteus.
All right, she's gonna open the door. She's kind of not in dragon mode right now, so I say she can only get to. Oh, she dashes. Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna open the door. Oh. And that'll be your turn seeing what's going on here. Malcolm.
Alright, so the window looks like it's closed off. Proteus is incorporeal right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can they still attack him while he's incorporeal?
Yeah.
Okay,
Effectively, I just have BPS resistance right now.
Okay. Well, it's probably not going to save you and
Not if the poison hits.
I'm like, I have a plan for that.
okay. Well, in that case, I will. Okay, going in with the glaive.
Alright.
Reckless attacking. I'm attacking this guy.
Alright. He's now jumped on the bed.
Over 20.
That'll hit him.
20 damage, cleaving the guy right here.
Yeah.
Probably should have done that in reverse. Oh well. That's a nat 20.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, yeah.
Well,
Plus 12 plus. You know, maybe not doing it in reverse is okay. Okay, okay, so that's plus 8 plus 12. 29 damage.
Ow.
And then he's going to put the other attack into the one that just took the crit.
All right. So this one.
Yeah. Aw.
Ooh.
Ow.
Oh, yeah, that would be a miss.
Yep.
Yeah. It's okay. It was a bonus action anyway.
No, that was just the regular attack. Because I can
Well,
do
you
it
still
back.
have a bonus action attack because of the crit.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so I'm gonna try to attack him again.
Okay.
No,
Oh my gosh, Dice, what the frick?
that's okay. It's okay.
Got
It's gonna hurt, but it'll be okay.
Got a 12
All right.
or something.
+9, so yeah, 12.
Yeah.
All right, pass turn.
All right. This guy says, "Don't worry, we'll get him later." And he's gonna vortex warp the, or no, he can't really see that one. So he's gonna vortex warp this guy out. All right. That will be his turn. Does the frighten, do I do it at the end of their turn or the start of their turn, or is it just stick until...
Oh yeah, I probably should have done it last turn. You're right.
Alright.
Cost sphere is almost certainly at the end.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he got
Oh.
an 18 last time.
All right. Yeah. So he's probably not afraid.
Alright. So, let's, do this.
Yeah, unless he has a negative modifier.
No, he does not. And, one attack is gonna go into you from the one on the right. Getting an 18.
Okay. Does this one have poison still?
It looks like it.
All right. Then I'll use the Abjurer's Bangle against this.
Okay. So he would dump his sneak attack into this as soon as he hit you. So it's going to do 14 piercing damage and 24 poison damage.
All right. So the piercing damage is resisted. So
Wasn't the poison damage a con save?
Oh yeah, you do a con save, right?
okay. And then it's probably saved for half or something. Oh, look at that. 19.
It's safe for nothing because Malcolm only took 29 when he passed one.
Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't take anything. But he is going to go in for another attack. He's going to miss you though. And then he is just going to descend the rope and...
Through the window that doesn't look like it's broken.
Wait. No, I did this in a specific way. Okay, so... Yeah, he attacked you twice. This guy is going to try and break the window, but nothing happened, so he can't attack. Basically, it's eating up his action.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then realizing it's fake, this one is going to disengage and go down the rope and run away. And because this one attacked you, it can just run away. Wait. Does that count for Malcolm, though?
It's the $1,000,000 question.
If it's
No,
like
no.
swash-
So he has to disengage Malcolm. Okay, I didn't think that one out. But he would do 5, and then 10. So he's at the bottom. He can't run away like the other ones can. Okay. Yeah, that will be the Murkrow's turn, and then it'll go to Dante.
Hey. What happened?
What's it look like it happened?
If you want, you could go jump out the window and send some people to your Valtal, although I would like at least one of them not to be that way.
Oh my goodness. Bonus action dash 5, 10, 15. Looking out. I don't really have much, so I guess I'm gonna end up just hitting the one that's hurt most with yeah, Toll the Dead.
Alright, that's
The whiz save.
2.
The one that's most hurt.
Yeah, this dude.
Ice.
Oh, was that only he got a 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
Okay, for some reason I didn't hear that.
Oh
God.
my
Wow.
gosh!
He goes down.
Uh,
Are you killing him?
no.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, he goes unconscious as the bell tolls. Alright. Anything else?
No. I guess actually I'll just like move out of the way in case anyone else wants to do anything, but that'll be where I end my turn.
Alright. Nicholas.
Alright, kind of pick the farthest away room. 15 dash 30, and he's still not there yet, so yeah, that'll be its turn.
Alright, Proteus.
Alright, this goes away. And I still have a 2nd level spell slot, so I'm gonna vortex warp this guy back inside.
Well, he never came inside, so...
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah, alright.
we'll get him next time. Come back here.
It's a con save, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Let me just confirm that. He doesn't have any... No. Okay, yeah, I think he's inside. Where did you put him?
Probably over here.
Alright.
What?
Is he...
Get him, Ivy.
Oh my gosh.
And, I suppose, I'd let you control her. So, are you just gonna rend him to death, or... Alright.
I'm like, I should probably beat him up. Proteus just tried not to kill them because he wants to send a message, but...
Alright. So, she's just gonna start going into them. I'll make 3 rend attacks. First one was an 18, natural 19,
So close.
and like a 21. So they're all going to hit. That is going to do 18 times 3.
18 times 2. Let's see, 18
That's like
times
just
3,
shy of
54.
16.
54.
54. Yeah, so just got these spectral dragon claws just tear him apart as like poison starts seeping in and he howls in pain. Alright.
Alright, and then with my bonus action, just in case these guys down there get away, Proteus will just say, with minor illusion down on the ground around them.
Yeah, I
This
thought
is
this
your-
was Ivy's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Alright. And then we'll go to Malcolm.
Alright, using my javelin, I'm going to reckless attack this guy.
Okay.
Okay, that's over 20.
That'll hit him.
17.
That does not kill him, but he's very hurt.
Malcolm says, "Now you're just gonna sit down right here, otherwise you're getting another one."
He doesn't respond. He just like he's obviously like hurt from being rended by like dragon claws and being impaled by your spear, but his will seems resolute in what he's doing here.
Okay, recalculating. Okay, I'll hit him again.
Okay.
Try to hit him again. 15.
That does a 15.
Yeah.
Let me. That might hit him. He doesn't have shield or anything, does he? Or anything to stop you? No, he does not. So he is hit.
All right. 24.
He goes down. Do you kill him?
No, I just kind of whack him with the blunt end of it.
All right.
He probably goes tumbling though.
Yeah. Just hits against that.
Yeah.
All right.
And then jump out the window.
Oh boy. You take
Oh dear.
2d6. We'll just say 7 falling damage.
All right.
Mark,
So
takes, like,
that's like
1.
I think it's 2.
Because he takes a 4.
No, it would be like 3, and then it'd go to a 1.
Okay.
Yeah, because you take half falling damage and then you resist that half. So
Yeah.
Oh, so it's round down again.
yeah, it's a 1.
Floor to the floor function.
All right. I may have made a big mistake, guys. But
You
we'll
are
find out
prone
later.
now, though.
Okay, he'll get it. He'll get back up.
Okay. All right.
Does he have movement for that? 5.
I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter. He
probably,
reckless
probably.
attacked anyway.
Yeah. All right. Death Croaker is unconscious on the floor. There are just gonna say, "Let's get out of here," and he is gonna go disengage. Or he's going to disengage with a bonus action, and then he is going to give him a potion with an action. And prone matters because it affects your movement. Yeah, so he is just going to get 2d4 back, and he got 6. He's also prone. Alright, and he goes right there. He disengaged. And he will just go that way. This one is going to disengage and use a double dash to shoot off between the corners of the other buildings. If you wish to pursue, we can settle that later. He is going to get up from prone. What are you currently wielding now, Malcolm?
It's a spear, so he's outside of my zone of control.
All right. So you can't reach him then, is what I'm asking.
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
All right, then he is just gonna stumble up using 15 feet, use 15 feet to move, and then use 30 feet to go off in this direction. You can only see one that helped his ally still. Dante. You're muted, by the way.
Oh, I was talking while muted. Great.
I mean, I just did it like 5
Yeah.
seconds ago, so.
I was just basically saying I don't have an angle to see anyone, and I'm not going to jump out the window like Malcolm did, so...
Well, they've got a rope.
There is a rope.
There's
there,
a rope
yeah.
hanging on there.
Alright, I guess I'll just... peek my head out. And let's... try to... I don't have anything slow, do I? Dang. Yep. We'll toll the dead just in case.
All right. He will
Maybe it just make funny again.
9. He failed.
Okay. So he fails. Not anywhere as much. Assuming he's already hurt, right?
He's already hurt. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So he takes 10.
All right. All right. Is that your turn?
I will use the rest of my movement to move back inside.
All right. Nicholas.
5, 15, 20. Oh, great. We had a run-in with the murder, I see.
You know, they're trying to get away. Preferably, we want to send a few more messages.
Oh, well, I like sending a message. Fortunately, move it with
I'd really
that.
rather not chase off after them in the middle of the night.
30. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a little too slow to go after them, so hopefully Malcolm will get it. But as for this guy, Nick's gonna turn around and stick his rapier through this guy.
No!
All right. Roll to attack at advantage.
This will be... Yeah, this 7. That is a net 20!
Yeah.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
right through the throat. Hear that gurgle. Retract.
We were supposed to show restraint when they came to give us a warning.
All right.
I don't know why they came, but all I see is you with damage and the murder here. Besides, they don't show restraint, so I'm not showing restraint on them.
Yeah, well, I
Have
wanted
one of them
to tell them.
And we go to
Unconscious.
Proteus.
All right. Well, maybe we'll save one of them to knock out and give them a message to give back. So I'm gonna pop out and well, I guess order of operations matters here. I'm going to use the hide action as a bonus action using cunning action.
All right.
What's the lighting situation? Technically,
It's dark outside, but it's light in here. I guess it's dark. You probably slept with
because
your
I'm like,
lights off.
I was
yeah.
trying to sleep,
Yeah,
so I'm
so
like,
it's dark in here. Yeah.
just be like dim, I guess.
Yeah. It's dim.
So, I think that means I can't fail. Let me just double check. It's +5 in dim light, and I have a 7 normally,
Yeah.
so it's +12. So it's possible I can fail, but I didn't. I got my 15. All right, so now I pop out, and for the purposes of having sneak attack, I shoot the man with the true and the strike, and I'm gonna just pump it full of all of my wand's juice.
All right.
So that is marked off. It'll probably recharge tomorrow. We'll see. 25 to hit him.
Oh, that'll hit him.
All right, so that's from a crossbow, which is a D8. D8 plus 5 plus D6 from this plus D6 from sneak attack plus 3D6 from the sun catcher. All right, and that is 31 radiant damage.
He is very hurt.
All right. And I will actually take the rope down.
All right. So kind of on a grappling hook, so you can just kind of get it off. It's 50 feet of rope with a grappling hook. They seem to all kind of be carrying bags with this inside.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that's my action, my bonus action. I'm just gonna use the movement to get here, get behind Malcolm, and that should end my turn.
All right. Ivy's just gonna be kind of like, okay, they're gone.
I had a feeling that's what you do.
Clean up that body. All right, and we'll go to Malcolm's turn.
10, 15, 20, 25. Can I see the one that was injured that ran off in this direction?
I'll let you do a perception check, but that
This
will
is going to be my action.
Yes, because they are using an obvious escape route. Well, they're using
Okay.
a non-obvious escape route.
Okay, well, in that case, reckless attacking this guy.
All right. You just need to hit here. Oh.
Let's see, that's an 18.
That'll hit him, and he is knocked out. Or is he killed? I don't know. You tell me.
He's knocked out, and Malcolm just kind of kicks him back toward Proteus
All right. All right.
before heading off in this direction.
You want to actually chase them. Okay.
We'll see what my perception check next turn says.
Okay. How far are you going out?
I can't go very far. I'd like literally be able to stand right here.
All right. So you're in that square. Okay. Then we would go to their turn, where they're presumably running with all their movement and their cunning action and movement.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then we go to Dante. You're muted.
I see you're muted again.
At this point, I would have been assuming we were like pretty much handled here, so he wasn't really going to chase or anything.
Okay.
Go over to the body.
Yeah, he has like a hole through his neck right now. And there's some blood on Proteus's carpet.
Yeah, Dante's just kind of dealing with the situation now, so.
All right, Nicholas.
Oh no.
I mean, the rope isn't there, so Nick's mostly going to call it, "Is everything fine out here?"
Yep.
All right.
Proteus just at the bottom of the rope, hoping he doesn't notice it's there, or the guy over here.
You know what? I'm probably going to fail this, but for fun, do you mind if I roll a perception check, Crow?
For what?
To see if I can see the guy Malcolm kicked over.
It will be, oh, yeah. Well, if you stick your hat out the window, you'll just see him.
Okay. I was gonna make it fun, but yeah. Alright. Nick sees him and he says, "Alright, so why are we not killing these guys?"
Well, we're supposed to send a return message to them because they're gonna just go back home anyway.
I'd say their death sends a very good return message if you ask me.
Well, they didn't come here with the intent to kill, so I didn't want to return them with that, but here we are.
And why did they come here?
They came here to warn us that they're just going that anytime we get in their way, they're going to try to kill someone that we know.
So they did come here with the intent to kill.
Not tonight. And that was
Oh,
my
here.
point. I wanted to send them with the return message.
Well, it's this is all happening all at once. You're chasing a dude right now. No time for conversation.
Well, it can happen on my turn.
Yeah, well, what's Nicholas want to do?
Nick's seeing no good reason not to go for the kill, so he's gonna fire a Starry Wisp at the guy.
All right, this will be at disadvantage.
Okay. So yeah, you might. KL1, I believe. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll 2d20.
Yeah.
2 plus 9 is not gonna hit.
You miss him as you see like the wisps just like shoot the side of this guy unconscious on the ground.
All right, that'll be Nick's. No, Nick's gonna give himself a bardic inspiration for next round, and that'll be his turn.
All right, Proteus.
All right, I have to save this guy. So,
Like you could
are you
bringing-
still inside, Nick?
bringing you,
He's still inside, yeah.
bringing you
All right,
back, bringing you to the ground level. You could actually like pull this guy into the kitchen because the door is like right next to you. Well, he's in front of the door right here.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, since I don't really need my concentration on that guy anymore, is I'm going to cast temporary restoration on the window.
All right, so like
So Nick can't shoot people out of it.
so all like the like glass begins to like just float up and like formulate and just kind of binded by this black shadow in the patches that were broken. So it's still like kind of splintered and has that like spider web shattering effect, but it's now a complete window again.
All right, and I don't think I have an action to pull this guy back in,
Yeah, you'd need your attack to do that.
but I can use a bonus action to make it so Nick can't see him as well. So that's what I will do. Is I'll use minor illusion to cover him up.
All right, just like a stone goes over him or something.
The welcome mat.
Yeah. All right, we'll go over to Malcolm next.
All right. I guess I got to use my action to search for him.
Yeah, to find the way they went.
All right, let's rage search.
Rage search.
19. No, 20.
All right. So here's how it's gonna go. So they have a lot of movement. They would have 90 feet of movement if they're hauling it. And I will let you pursue them, but you're gonna get exhaustion.
Malcolm would not pursue them very far. If he can see them, and the farthest he would go is his movement. So he would only go 40 feet, and if he could still recklessly attack to hit the one that is weakened, he would take that attack to try to pull him back, but otherwise he will pursue them no further.
All right. Just with how fast they're going, like you can't really. You'd be following just kind of the sounds is what, because they're roguish, right? So their movement is just too good for you. So you wouldn't be able to. You'd be able to follow them, but you wouldn't be able to just catch up to them. When they eventually stop, you'd get to them.
Okay, he won't pursue them then.
All right. Then I will go to Dante then.
Instead, Malcolm's just gonna walk back here.
All right.
I think. It depends on if Nick's gonna try to break through the window or something. But he's probably gonna actually try to stop Nick. So like grappling him or something.
Okay. No words, just grapple.
No worries, just grapple.
All right. Yeah. Then do a dex save, is it? Or it's
Or strength.
Or strength. Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
dex
no,
is your modifier. For
Yeah.
I'm obviously going to be using Dex. 23.
Okay, yeah, you succeed then. You just
But you have multiple attacks, Dante.
yeah. Okay, Nick, make that save 2 more times.
Oh my god. Monk's having grappling is kind
Oh
of...
wait, no, not 2 more times. Just 1 more. Excuse me.
Okay.
He's not flurry of blowing you.
No.
Oh,
Even
Oh
higher.
my gosh.
His hate makes him
Nick,
strong.
we can't be killing them.
Yeah, he's just like throwing your hand off, maybe.
We can and we will.
You are not thinking through this logically.
Oh, I am thinking through this logically. They're planning on killing regardless.
And that'll end that turn.
All right, then we go to Nicholas at the top of the round. It seems that Proteus restored the window.
Okay, well, I just checked. This does not require me to restore or break any windows. Nick is going to cast Enrage within the see, is it a circle? Oh, sphere.
Oh man.
You're gonna enrage Proteus to kill him?
Enrage Proteus.
And Malcolm.
Yep, I'm gonna raid Proteus and
wait,
Malcolm,
no.
so one of them kills him.
All right.
All right, Proteus and Malcolm need to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh man.
Seven.
Malcolm fails and Proteus fails.
Ah, nice.
All right. So, first things first, I think because Proteus fails the concentration. Oh, Proteus needs to make a concentration check.
I do?
What?
Yeah, Enrage makes it so that you have
Yeah.
to make a concentration check.
Yeah. That's
Oh my.
one of the parts of it.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, you're stuck
Okay.
inside, buddy.
All right, but Nick will have Malcolm use his reaction to attack the crow.
Or do you have to see Malcolm because you can't see Malcolm? You can't.
Oh,
you can't see either of them right now because.
Enrage.
Let's see. As an action, it doesn't say you have to see the target in order to
Activate it.
do that.
All right, then yeah, I'll let you. I'll let you do it. Is you're doing Malcolm?
Yeah,
All right, so Malcolm's got to use his reaction to attack.
the crow.
All right, it would be at disadvantage because he can't see it.
All right, and I'm going to use the sickle to do this so that I don't have all of my bonuses and stuff.
All right. And did you reckless? No, you didn't reckless attack.
No, I did not.
All right, so
No, he just used a search. So yeah.
Let's see. And this is a disadvantage because I can't see him.
yeah.
So that's only going to be like 15.
15 would hit him. So,
right.
so you see as like Malcolm goes in with the sickle and like just hits the rock, but then just blood starts pooling from under the rock.
All right. And with that, Nick will end concentration, and that'll be his turn.
All right, you're out of combat.
All right, Malcolm's going to stomp upstairs.
All right, so you have to go around and.
Do you think that the
Is
enraged
Proteus still in
condition-
there when he comes back?
Yeah.
He's probably collecting the ropes and stuff, and then he'll
Malcolm
come
still
back.
looks enraged.
Yeah, I think Proteus probably does too.
All right.
Grapple
There's time. Dante's actually gonna punch him.
Wait. For Proteus, there's a bag with thieves' tools and another rope with a grappling hook.
Yeah, he's just trying to get all like the many ropes down here. and
There's also
stuff.
a bottle of poison, and it's wyvern poison.
All right, yeah, he's just gonna try to probably even drag the body inside. Honestly,
All right, then I'll let this all play out as you go back to your room.
I'm like, you guys probably have a few things going on.
Yeah,
Proteus
just
drags the body in.
Give it like a minute or two before you show up, but we are now in the room as Malcolm has stomped up.
Well, Nick
All
would
right,
have been.
Punches Nick.
All right, so where's Nick at?
Okay, so order operations wise, because Malcolm would have had to go around. I guess Dante would have done his next, but Nick would have been heading back to his room at the time.
All right. So what would Dante do?
Like I said, he's actually going to punch Nick.
All right. We'll just let it happen. You punch him in the face.
Why have you decided to abandon all senses in this name of revenge? That you are now simply killing them despite any reasons we give you.
You've given me no good reason not to. In fact, you gave me all the reason, as they are planning a murder. They weren't planning it against us, but they were planning a murder.
That's when Malcolm shows up.
The door slams open. Like he headbutts it like he normally would, but it's with full force. So we may need to repair those hinges later.
Well, he had a broken window.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. And he just grabs Nick by the throat and slams him into this wall.
Oh my gosh.
Why'd you do that?
He's dead. That's why.
Wait.
He squeezes Nick's throat.
Yeah.
We're on a team, Nick. That means you work with what your team wants to do. You don't do what you want to do if your team is telling you to do something else. You were outvoted, and he's gonna slam him into this wall. He's gonna say, "Stop thinking about just yourself. I want him dead too, but you gotta work with everyone else." And then he's just gonna throw him into this wall over here.
So you just were ragdolled by Malcolm. That's when you hear a thump, 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 thump as Proteus is dragging a body up the stairs, I guess.
No, he's probably making sure that body's as far away from Nick as possible. He's taking his time to actually like hide it.
It's dead, but
Like it doesn't matter to Proteus. He's trying to make sure that Nick does not get in the way.
well, it would be in the kitchen. So, like if I could bring your token over here, and
Yeah.
it would be like you would enter here through this door. If I bring you up to the kitchen, where would you put it?
I think as far as Proteus is concerned, he'd try. Where's the nearest panic room? I think there's one on this floor.
I don't think there's one in this floor. Actually, there's the basement. I mean,
Then
there's a closet here.
Then yeah, he'll take it over to the basement then.
All right. So it's a little while, but then I'll say you eventually show up to upstairs then.
And Malcolm is staring Nick in the eye and saying, "If I made myself clear, cat."
You haven't made it clear why we should have kept them alive.
He's going to press you against the wall again and say, "Because the team had other plans."
Your plan was to send a message. I sent a message.
And now I'm going to send a message to you. And he's going to press Nick even harder against the wall. You're just as hard-headed as them, Nick.
And that's when Proteus.
Yeah, Proteus probably walks in to this and just tells Nick, you know, I understand you want revenge, But Timmy would not be proud of what you did. And then he's just gonna leave.
Where do you go? They're kind of in your room right now.
Yeah, he's probably gonna. He's probably gonna go over to like this room.
This kind of study area.
Go all the way around to the strange
Oh, this is like a storage room.
art room.
With like easels in it.
Go to the art room.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Proteus has walked away.
Malcolm just lets Nick slump down on the wall as he lets go, and the rage dissipates. And he's just gonna leave too.
Speak of the dead as if you know what they want. Nick's gonna leave.
All right. And that leaves Dante alone in this room with the body.
Just he picks up the body at this point, and for now he takes the body probably just one of these other rooms instead of Proteus's room. So
Yeah. Which one specifically?
I guess it's one of the rooms downstairs.
Yeah, Proteus might actually just kind of help him with this as we try to
Put it in the basement?
treat them with some kind of dignity.
Yeah, the issue is mostly just like we're not burying him outside, and we need to figure out like what to do with the body, and we can't really just head to the graveyard right now.
Well, Proteus put one in the basement. So you can just...
Yeah, he probably will show you where maybe
Then
have you do your rights there.
he'll do the same, and as such, yeah, he'll give them proper send off with the ceremonial rites before just kind of frustratedly heading back to bed.
All right.
Yeah. When coming back up with you, more or less, Proteus is going to try to camp out in front of Nick's room, and he's going to wait for him to fall asleep.
Okay.
Are you doing this obviously in like Dante
No.
would see that? Okay.
He'd probably be like hiding over here.
All right.
Gotcha.
Well,
Dante just-
would you go to sleep after that, Nicholas?
I mean, it probably would take a bit to fall asleep, but yeah, Nick would probably go to sleep.
All right, then I will. To be fair, even though he's probably gonna nail this, I'll let Proteus do a stealth roll.
All right. Hanging out in my dim light.
Yeah.
28.
Yep.
Yep. Nick has no chance.
All right. Yeah. You're
Only
outside his room.
Dante had any chance.
All right. And he's going to mess with the lock on the door so it can't be unlocked.
You would need. Okay, I'm gonna have you do a sleight of hand at disadvantage because this isn't just simply unlocking. This is like really screwing up the mechanism.
Yep.
This is like jamming a lock.
Yeah.
Screwing it up. All right.
Those keys that
Gloves
breaks off
of
and then only works in
thievery. Do those apply to this?
Yeah. So you would have advantage and then disadvantage.
They give me a +5,
Yeah.
just straight up. So it'd be
What do they say?
like
Does it say?
It literally says it gives you +5 to sleight of hand checks.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Then I
and
guess
then-
it has a yeah. Then that would work. But you're doing it at just neutral because you're using thieves' tools to do this, and
Oh yeah, I'm proficient in those.
yeah. But it'll be neutral because you'd have disadvantage trying to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
this quietly. I'm gonna make the DC really high too, to
All right.
hear like at his door. Okay.
All right, I can re-roll that.
Okay.
I have a bag of
Oh.
tricks. I'm like, I don't think a 19 is. I forgot to preface it. I hate you, Chronos. That
Alright.
stupid wristwatch.
All right. So
Oh well.
in the middle of the night, Nicholas, you're about to nod off to sleep, but then you hear this rattling sound at your door. It was for a second, but you heard something rattling.
All right. Nick's gonna get up, grab his shield again, and he's going to push open his door, ready to swing at whatever's there,
All right.
expecting the murder to come back.
And while you're in the middle of this, Proteus, you start hearing footsteps going towards the door.
All right, and at that point, Proteus is going to just leave.
All right, roll initiative. Roll initiative just to see if you get away. With Nicholas and just Proteus.
Yeah. Oh, you're looking to be at a 14, so.
Oh!
Oh!
Wow.
There is.
Well, you gotta
Forget
you got a
I
luck
have-
point. Oh wait.
I have a layer action.
Ah, yeah, you do. Okay. Okay. So,
So
all right.
I'm going to use that to
So an
cast
initiative
minor
20.
illusion and make it sound like it's coming from the window.
All right. So, but you can't really see the window.
I'm like, I try to make it sound like it's like window rattling sound, kind of like
Okay.
that sound.
All right. Yeah, you can definitely do that, and I'm going to leave this on you, Nick. You heard a slight rattle at your door, but then you immediately hear a sound at your window. So I'll let you roleplay this however you want. Just asking you don't metagame, but
Yeah, I know that's
it's weird, but
that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to think of what would Nick logically do, and I think he would still logically see what's beyond the door because that's the greater threat,
all right. So you
and it's the first threat he heard, so he would still open the door.
all right. You open the door and you see Proteus. You're out of initiative.
What are you doing?
Well, I was gonna ground you, but apparently, I wasn't good enough.
So that's your game, huh?
Well, apparently your game is imposing your will on other people now. You do realize that's why enchantment spells were banned, right?
Is that enchantment?
It's not. That spell is not enchantment, I don't think.
It's biomancy, but I think, but it's biomancy's weird, where it's like it's not really magic, but it's replicating it, and like if it wasn't biomancy, it would be enchantment.
Okay. All right. All this talk, and you still haven't given me any good reason not to do what I did. What does protecting him help with?
I
Or do
wanted
you
them
want
to
to...
go back with the message that this was our only warning to them, that this was us showing restraint to them, was knocking out all of their boys and sending them back alive because we had the resolve to do so. To tell them that those fights aren't fights that they're going to win, and if they push us further, that we can do much worse. But instead, now all they're going to know is that they had a bunch of people come over here, and 2 came back reporting that now they can't even negotiate. Any chance that we had of solving this without throwing hands or even giving them potentially a chance at redemption are gone.
They're going to throw hands anyways. You know that as well as I do. There's no
Yeah.
reasoning with them.
Well, apparently I can't reason with you either, because trying to is resulting in you casting enchantment spells on me and Malcolm and forcing us to do things we never wanted to do. And I want to ask you if that's where the lengths you're willing to go to keep up your revenge. How long do you think it'll be before you're just like them?
I'm not killing innocent people, so I'm not like them. Do you know how many lives those poisoned daggers, might I add, have taken? How many lives they will take?
And if you keep killing them over and over again, you're going to end up with far more blood on your hands than they ever did. Because remember, they work with innocent people. And they're more afraid of them than they are of us, which means they're more willing to work with them.
You're not an innocent person if you work with them. Wolfric worked with them and he's far from innocent.
Yeah, but not everyone who works with them are. Not even
Name me,
everyone might be aware that they're working with them. But to you, it makes no difference.
pretty sure you have to be aware of someone to put a hit out on. Pretty sure you have to be aware of your killers if you're putting a hit on someone.
Well, that tells me you don't know how infiltrations work. They scout the place out and they send in someone who simply asks innocent people for normal bits of information or to do favors for them that give them the edge to make their move. But either way, that means that those innocent people are working with the murder.
Do you realize infiltration itself is generally not a very moral thing to accomplish?
Yeah, but what are you going to do to the janitor that let them in? Or to the door boy that let one of them in?
Nothing. They were naive and tricked. That doesn't make them anything.
Because your actions tonight tell me a different story.
You're assuming quite a lot from deciding to have no mercy for killers.
Well, maybe that's because we are killers. And I'd rather have mercy be on my side when the day of reckoning comes.
Then you better hope that mercy gets you far, because I've already accepted that. I will have no mercy at the end. My blood-soaked path will end with my head on a swivel. On a pike.
Well, try not to drag everyone down with you. And he's gonna go back.
Alright. To your room or the... It's kind of art storage closet.
And go back to art storage closet.
Alright. It's not too comfortable in here, but you could probably, like, put some easels, stack them on each other, and put, like, a tarp over them. Yeah, and I'll say you get the benefits of a long rest, and we're on Thursday morning.
So many spells to renew.
Half the hit dice.
It should be
It's all
of
now.
them.
Yeah, it's all of them now. In 2024.
And we never decided what we even wanted to do today. This makes preparing spells really hard.
I thought we were going to the graveyard today.
I'll let you discuss what you want to do today and then prepare the spells, but we'll assume you're like sitting around the table eating breakfast provided by Skipper right now.
Probably a very tense.
Yeah. All right.
Morning.
I got some cereal, some oatmeal, and some freshly baked bread. And he's like covered around with the saucer. I got some grass for Master Malcolm.
Malcolm's just now coming down the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh boy, grass! Thank you.
Yeah. And he leaves for a second. Well, he leaves. And everyone's around the table eating. The disguised green dragon is eating pastries. Yeah. Did you find them? You're running after them, Malcolm.
Nah, they're too fast for me.
Yeah, I figured as much. Well, that should teach him a lesson or two.
Nah, they're gonna try to kill all our friends if we get in their way.
Well,
Yeah, they said that they were confident they could still kill you.
Well, good thing we're not going to be here for much longer. Hopefully.
Last night, I think it's more they're going to start trying to.
Well, they failed the last time. What makes them think they could do it again?
It's not just you, is the thing.
They probably got the theorem helping them too.
Ah, well, I could probably take them out.
I wouldn't be so sure, Ivy.
Well, I could smell it. They were using poison. That can do nothing to me. And they don't have that ugly sword that Proteus has.
Well, they could get something else. I mean, the theorem, who knows what they got.
That is a good point. We need to pick up the pace, maybe. We gotta attend that gala, so we're kind of stuck here for another weekend, I think.
Well, the gala should at least get us an idea of the airship. After that, the question is mostly how do we get past their defenses.
Well, I only pitched the gala just because the guy who made the airship is there. What do you plan to do when you get there? It's just there's a lot of dancing that goes along, a lot of schmoozing. And what do you plan to do with this guy if you should meet him? Like, do you have anything planned, or are you just gonna fly by the seat of your pants? Your silence tells me you didn't have a plan.
I mean, what do you plan around?
Well, exactly. I thought you'd figure that out.
He just kind of gives her a look like you thought I'd figure that out.
Well, not you. I know you.
For one, I'm not good with these sorts of things. And sneaking around isn't exactly my style either. It's obviously
that's-
the whole thing is still a very much a lose-lose scenario where if we don't show up, we run into problems. If we do, it's a trap. But we've discussed this.
well, at the very least, theoretically, we could try and see if he is aware of how well it's defended, but we'd need to have a good excuse as to why we'd be asking about that.
If anything goes wrong, then, well,
Yeah, the problem
we
is that might
find
make us
ourselves in
more.
jail. The security on the hangar is increased.
Oh, there's a letter for you, Master Gorvin. He walks over
Okay.
and puts it on the table, and it says to Gorvin on it. It's just a regular envelope.
All right,
Grace
Gorvin
is
takes it
gonna
and
take an arbitrary 20 feet between him and Nick as he opens his letter.
It's just a plain envelope, plain white envelope with your just name on it.
all right, Nick opens it.
All right, you open it. There's a letter inside. It's folded.
And he unfolds and reads it.
It says, in like kind of childish writing, "Scavenger hunt. The well where you got lucky."
The heck is this? He looks at it, confused.
Sounds like
It says
landed.
it says yeah, it's in childish writing. It says the well where you got lucky, where you first got lucky. There's something worth 1,000 words there.
The smells of a trap.
It's weird that a Salandit would write anything like that, considering it's talking about a picture.
Makes you so sure it's a Slandit.
The handwriting.
Yeah, fair point. Well, if we were going to follow up in the graveyard anyways, I suppose heading through the slums regardless.
Well, I think I'm going to go back to the theater. It's great closing it, but not really closing it.
All right, be
Oh, yeah.
careful.
You don't need to tell me that. And she's going to head out. And just kind of leaves you at the table still.
Malcolm's just kind of looking at his grass.
Okay, so we are going to the graveyard, right?
I think
guess
so.
I'm more worried about our friends. I mean, it ain't such a big deal with Kira and Holly. They're coming with us, but what about our teachers?
Well, the teachers have the protection of the academy itself, at the very least.
Not all the time, though.
No, but
Your security is only as strong as its weakest point.
we can't
Guess we
exactly
better
take...
get Soul Shade on. Or was it Soul Shade? It's been
Yes.
a while.
Yeah, Soul Shade's
Yeah.
the abjuration.
Yeah, better get Soul Shade on that, I guess.
Best we can do for them is more or less warn them. Unless you want to take them with and have even more accomplices in the airship heist.
Can't really do that.
No, not really.
Like, what day, what time is it again? It's Thursday?
Yeah, it's Thursday
Thursday
morning.
morning.
So that also means we only have, like, one day?
I think it's like the galas in the afternoon or evening
Yes.
on Friday.
It's like 5 p.m. tomorrow.
Yep.
Is when, like, you start arriving. It's going to be at the hotel as the venue.
Man, they rented out an entire hotel for their thing.
And when you guys were staying there, there was, like, definitely... It's a pretty big venue. There's, like, a ballroom in there and everything.
Okay. Being said, I think aside from giving them the warning, there's pretty much it.
Worried they have ticking clock on all of their heads now.
Malcolm's probably gonna write a letter to Professor Eric Ellis, just telling him to be.
Don't worry about that, Malcolm. I think we might want to just do this the fast way. This is the
Wait.
time that they'd be, like, preparing for class, right?
You'd have time... No, they hadn't started yet. Class has not started yet, because, like, you would be able to take the lightning rail and go there for classes.
Yeah, so it's like they're probably preparing their lessons right now.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm going to cast Far Screen.
On who?
Professor Eric Ellis, because Malcolm wants to talk to him.
Alright.
Here, Malcolm, here's your Skype call. I'll give you the phone.
Yeah, that would get through. Alright, yeah, I will, I will say you see him he's in a small room right now with several books neatly organized, and it seems like he's writing something at a desk, and this screen, he's sitting down right now, so the screen just kind of appears like a window in front of him, despite the fact he is in some sort of private room right now. and he stops scribing and looks up.
Yeah, Malcolm has kind of a surprised look on his face because he wasn't expecting Proteus to do this. And he just kind of it's like when someone's looking at like at it through their camera and then they just kind of look off screen and talk to someone. He's like, he's not going to be happy that we did this all of a sudden, you know.
You are right. How are you doing this?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Proteus that. All I wanted to do was I was gonna write you a letter, but
Too
just
slow.
What spell is this?
It's actually artificery using a few relay crystals and stuff. You can talk to Polly about it. He set one of these things up over at the apothecary. I just have a portable version of it.
Do a deception roll.
Oh boy.
All right, well, good news is if I have to re-roll, I have my bag of tricks back. So
Wonder if this fox has got like a plus 14.
I'm gonna
let's see.
roll.
I refuse. I refuse.
Wow.
It
There's-
can't get worse than that. So
You're gonna roll another one? No.
22
All right.
with this bag of tricks.
Oh
Pull
man.
out a crystal out of the bag.
No.
Using
No,
like a
what?
visual aid as a like misdirection.
Visual aids. Maybe a quick minor illusion to make it look like it's a projector.
Let's hope he doesn't have a plus 12 in this.
He says, "And who concocted such a device to do this?"
His name, it's, the apothecary. They have a couple of these relays at their outposts. There's one in Oakshire, actually. And that's where I first encountered this. But that's beside the point. We're here to tell you that yesterday the murder just told us that rather than going after us, that they were going to instead go after people we know. And they mentioned, well, you and the faculty specifically.
So you might want to get Professor Soulshade on the security.
I'm not worried about you on campus. I'm worried about you off campus.
Well, I will try to relay this to the other faculty members. Which ones in particular?
I would assume you and Professor Nightingale, but probably all of them are on their target.
Yeah, they might be after Professor Ozzy as well because she was part of the play that we ruined their upstaging of.
Because this is a big deal, if you are telling the truth. The murder are cunning. They are known to be mage slayers.
And that's why I decided to skip the middleman and use the device to contact you. I thought a letter would be too slow or too easily intercepted.
Well, the advantage of their kind is to get the drop on mages before they have time to react. And now that I know, I can set in some contingencies. And he says the word contingencies very slyly.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Dante just kind of moves over into the frame of this and just says, they did break in last night. We've definitely seen that they have casters of their own.
Yeah, they make things dark, they make things quiet.
Yes. But
Alright, well,
I'm sure the other Monoborn, well, at least the Monoborn, like Glinda and Soulshade, can definitely protect themselves if I relay this to them. But you said they're going to go after people you know. That's what I would be more concerned about. Because you can't protect
Anyone-
everyone. You can't be.
Anyone that's an acquaintance, yes.
You can't be in several places at once. And
Yeah, well, that's why we're telling you, because you and the teachers, if anyone can protect themselves, it's you guys. But we got other friends who aren't quite that potent, I guess.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you with that, because I am not...
Yeah, that's fine. We'll try to take care of that. We just wanted to close as many holes in other places as we could.
But I will be... Well, me and the rest of the faculty will be attending the gala, which I heard you are also attending.
Yeah, I guess we are.
Well, if something happens there, I will be ready to step into action. And I'm sure...
Alright, thanks, Professor.
I said you should call me Nikolai. I'm not your professor anymore.
I'm sorry, it's a force of habit.
Well, I have a class to get to. I'd like to do some follow-ups on you with what you are using here.
Well, we'll see. Artificers sometimes make things that are difficult to replicate.
Well, I'd like you to show me. And that's when he maybe
right.
cuts out as he
And Malcolm just looks at Proteus and says, "He's gonna find out. You know that, right?"
I actually thought he already knew, so I'm actually patting myself on the back for this one.
Well, he's gonna be upset that you just kept lying to him.
What's to say he doesn't already know and he's putting on his own facade?
He already knows I lied to him all the time. It's fine. I lie to everyone.
Malcolm looks sad.
That doesn't surprise me.
All right. So, do we want to make the rounds, or do we want me to keep doing this? That was the most out-of-the-way location I thought that we might not want to visit physically or send word to, so that's why I did that.
So
The
there's Kira, Anna, and Polly. Kira and Polly, we can just go to the apothecary and tell them that. Well, I don't know. Maybe we should just tell them that they should live here now.
Well, you're forgetting about one person. You're forgetting about Rebecca.
Yeah, I was about
Alright.
to say the same.
Sorry, I forget. I don't know how I forgot, but I forget. Okay. Ugh, this is worse. I thought.
So, let's see. To look at the map, we have Rebecca, who frequents both the university and the temple. That's difficult ground to cover.
And the distance that she has to travel.
Yeah.
And she also goes and leaves the city as well at times. So, like, I don't think that there's anything we can do for her. If the murder come after her on the way back from a mission, there's nothing we can do. Because we won't even know that she's on a mission to begin with.
Is that the only time you can do that spell? Because she's probably another good candidate to use it with.
Yeah, though we would have we'd have to ask ourselves how far away we think she is.
Or if she's perhaps either busy, perhaps...
The other thing is she hangs out with the Hallowed Flames, and I thought Professor Arakellis already knew, so I was willing to take that risk. I'm not willing to take that risk with the Hallowed Flames.
Honestly, what I was thinking.
Like, I can lie to them, same as I did before, because Polly actually has invented stuff like this. But I don't...
Might want to get him in on the lie, then.
Well, we're gonna have to visit him anyway to pick up stuff and to warn him. So
Oh, that's another mail, another delivery was all that stuff. mailed
Oh,
to
yeah.
Oh,
you
wow.
by
Oh, we
mail.
got delivered.
Yeah.
We got facts now?
Oh, he knows where you live, so he's just like sending you. He could send it to you now. There's
Oh.
like Skipper brings like the package with the items in it.
Okay, well, start feeding my book.
It's like your
Nom 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 nom.
your like Amazon delivery. Like, oh yeah,
Oh, yes. The
take it out of the plastic and
monster book of spell scrolls.
That boots.
Boop.
so yeah, the mail today was that letter and all the packages that Skipper brought in for you.
Alright, well. That's good that we have facts.
Okay.
We know where Anna and Polly and Kira are. I don't know if we want to go visit them again or if we want to go to the graveyard because those are kind of, you know, like.
I'm less worried about
Wasted.
Polly and Kira. It's Anna I'm actually a little bit worried about.
I have no idea how we would do that because she does not want to live here. Because, you know, she can't sell stuff here, but also we have seen the murder hang around that area quite a bit.
I don't think it'd be more dangerous here. But awkward spot.
So
Warning is
I guess it all comes down to this. What's our executive decision? Are we going to go check out the cemetery or are we going to go warn our allies?
I think at this point in time, it's better to warn our allies. The graveyard was just going to follow up on something. We didn't even know if we would get any information there.
This is like the
Whereas,
main thing we're doing before the gala tomorrow.
Yeah, and I mean, if we're going to the gala, there's a chance we're gonna interrupt whatever these guys are doing, so that's gonna make the murderer unhappy. So we got to make sure our friends are safe first.
Yeah, I was going to say, because they know where we are going to be tomorrow, that is the most dangerous time for everyone. So, how much time in the day would we have would we be able to?
I mean, the lightning rail is fast but expensive.
It's half an hour to kind of get to,
Because we have to get to the apothecary,
or it's
the bazaar, and then potentially to the temple.
Anna's at the theater right now. Is where she's.
Oh, that's right, she would be.
Oh yeah, she's selling merch.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she'd be selling her merch at the bazaar.
No, she's
Capitalizing, man.
yeah. There's like a
Bazaar's
There's a
been
gift
buzzing.
shop in there now.
Oh my goodness.
Bazaar's been, or excuse me, the theater's been buzzing ever since the whole just performance. So
Alright, well, if we're going over there, I'm gonna have to go disguise myself as a... Hold on, I have to go pull up the random Pokemon generator.
Splitting up is also an option.
I'm just gonna go with
so
whatever
you
it
don't
comes
get-
with, even if it's a Feebas. We'll ask questions about it later.
that way you're not bombarded by paparazzi.
Yeah, we're going as a Dunsparce.
Oh my gosh.
Don't ask how we go from quadruped to noctuped.
All right.
So I guess
No, that's
another
kind
option is if you should maybe try to fart screen Rebecca later in the day when it's more guaranteed she'd either be at a dorm or something.
We'd have to, like, phone her at night if we wanted to guarantee getting only her.
How early in the day is it?
It's about 7 a.m.
There's a chance that she isn't.
The problem is
Real-
if she's at the temple and was.
If she'd be at the temple,
Over
she would have
there.
been like staying the night there or something. But she has dorms at the academy. But I guess if we want to wait at night, then may as well.
Yeah, there is a chance she's at the campus.
Well, they won't let us in there.
Yeah, which means we would, if we bank on that, we'd have to use far screen.
Do you think we should tell Giovanni too?
Yeah.
I mean, he'd probably just freak out and it wouldn't really do anything, but
Well, it's better they know and not, and that way they can at least check their shadow and stuff. It's not really any other protection aside from knowledge.
Most likely he'd go and just hire himself a ton of security.
I mean, might work.
Be better than nothing at the very least. That being said, back to my question: do we want to split up? Do we want to split up to do this? Save some time to then go to the graveyard.
I feel like there's not enough good reason to split up because we just go up the street to warn 3/4 of people, and then we're just guessing for Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, so I guess that's what we're doing.
I guess
Yes.
so.
So going to the theater, then to the apothecary to go warn people is
All right,
what we're doing.
let's roll a d6 for the day.
I'm like, I know what happens on a one.
Probably.
It would be fitting if I'm the one who got the one. Nope, I got a 4.
We are 4 of a kind.
6.
That's 2 6s.
2 6s. Wow.
Okay.
They
So-
already know.
So to circumvent all this, you go to each. You're going to the theater and the apothecary outpost, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. So there, at the theater, Ivy has already told Anna about this, and Giovanni, who's freaking out, and is gonna do as you said, and they're gonna hire extra security here.
All right.
And
Figured as much.
I can only imagine Ivy was like, hey, you guys might want to be careful. The murder's going to try to kill you. And then just go about her business like nothing else is happening.
She would totally be that nonchalant about it.
yeah. At the and then at the apothecary outpost, they tell you that they have security systems, that prototypes that, like, he turns it, like, Apolly turns out the light, and there's like lasers shooting all over the place.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is cool, Polly. I want to play with these.
Yeah, it's in the developing stages, but this prototype seems to work and should wake me up in time. And there's also a defense system as well that I have installed that will render a intruder unconscious or hurt them a lot. So you don't have to worry about that. I should be pretty safe. And you said Kira as well. I should go about helping her with that as well. We've been working together. We haven't come up with anything yet, but we're deciding how to use the cubes to transfer my equipment. Do you have any idea when you plan to do that? It is a little bit. It is rather concerning now that someone wants to kill me for knowing you.
I think
Yeah,
we're moving
so-
up our date on this as a
We still have
result.
to go to our thing, but yes, we're probably like, I think we can't even spend another week here, honestly.
That's kind of what I'm thinking also, is at this point it's going to be next week.
Yeah,
Rather gonna
sooner
do
rather
it
than later. It's gonna be.
Yeah, next week or sooner.
Okay, well, I can I will keep my head on a swivel, or I'll have some of my devices do that for me.
Yeah.
I also
Perhaps
have this, and he goes over to another console, and it's like a screen of like a bunch of locations in the apothecary outpost, and some that aren't or in the street. Don't tell anybody about this, by the way. I think it's a breach of security.
We won't.
No, that's seems perfectly fine and good.
You might have a Delphox asking about it, just so you know.
Oh, well, I would be happy to tell him about it as long as he is quiet about it.
Yeah, his name is Nikolai, Professor Arakelis, otherwise known as. I used something similar to what you have set up in the outpost to talk to people to warn him about the same thing. And he was very interested in the tech.
Okay, well, if he is to drop by, I will converse with this individual.
Yeah. And I suppose Kira's security system, realistically speaking, it already exists. The murder breaks in through a window or something and runs into a gelatinous cube on the other side.
Yeah, unfortunately, she couldn't make them lethal, or maybe fortunate. I'm not sure. But that's what I know she has in there, and she'll probably put more now that she knows this.
I just like to think her room is an invisible maze, but they're all gelatinous cubes.
Fuchsia City Gym.
I'm going to
Fuchsia
keep that in
City
mind
Gym, but you
anytime
get eaten if you run into a wall.
I'm going to keep that in mind anytime we're visiting her again now.
Best security system ever.
It works. You can't say it doesn't.
All right, I think we're ready to go try to find Becky now.
All right. So you go out, and you're where do you plan to go?
Probably the temple first, honestly.
Yeah, the only place we can really look for her is the temple, just to make sure she's not on a mission, and then that will help us know if we can talk to her or not.
All right.
Yeah.
Which route are you going to get there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Landing rail.
So as you're going down the street right here, past the theater, Mareep like catches up to you and starts walking with you.
Malcolm gives it the stink eye.
Into the alleyway. And it smiles, and it turns into the alley.
I don't know if we can trust you guys.
Am I able to? I'm pretty sure this is the. Do we even know the name of the guy who's
No,
trying to
you've never asked
kill the
him.
dudes? Yeah, I was gonna say. So I think it's the Murkrow with one eye.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
But can I check to see
Yeah.
if it's him?
Yeah, do an investigation check.
As the man of disguises, I'm like, let's take a deep breath, take a deep breath in and see if I smell disguise.
Yes.
A 25.
You, this is definitely someone using disguise self.
All right. I can't really glean more than that, though.
Yeah.
It's just the
the
illusion, right?
unnaturalness of how this Mareep is walking. See
Yeah.
it kind of phase through the ground every now and then.
all right, we'll
Nick's
follow.
spreading his weapons, but he's going in.
And it takes you into this back alley, and it knocks over a garbage can, and kind of this section in the back of a wall opens up, and it walks inside.
Malcolm will go in if everyone else does.
I'm definitely waiting for Malcolm to go in first. The last thing I need is to
right.
get shot 12 times by walking into
All
a
right,
room.
all right. Yeah, I know how this goes. He's just gonna brace himself and walk in.
Yeah, Nick's gonna fall in after.
I like
Yep.
to think Malcolm bracing himself, he just puffs out like a cat to absorb all the arrows.
And the wall kind of slowly closes behind you, and he drops his disguise, and surely enough, it is that Murkrow.
Okay,
Right.
it is you.
Yeah, I've heard you guys have had some trouble lately.
Yep.
Nothing
could
we can't
say-
handle.
They really don't like
I
you.
would very much disagree
Oh.
with that, Nick.
Well, them we can handle, but
Let
they're
him talk,
planning we
guys.
can't.
yeah, why are you bickering like children? Jeez. And yeah, well, it is natural they don't like me. But it seems like they don't like you even more. They've
Yep.
put some hits out on some of your friends, I think.
Do you know which
Yeah.
one specifically?
Not specifically, but that's all I really know. I don't know who you rub elbows with, so
I mean, they said that they would target them just for talking to you, so clearly you're on. They don't like you either.
yeah, fair enough. Well, well, okay, I'll be frank here. I like to disrupt things they're doing, and killing your friend is something they're doing or want to do, and I'm willing to. I'm really itching to do that, but it's maybe a little opportunity here for you to do something for me.
Well, what do you want?
Well, what can you offer me?
I can offer you something that you'd potentially find juicy.
Oh, what's that?
At the gala, I was going to. I could potentially try and act all concerned to Vice about activities of certain miscreants around town and see if I can get in with his security temporarily, learn about it, and potentially
Oh.
give you information on that security.
Well, I'm gonna be there, so perhaps maybe we can do something together. But what is that we can do together? And when I was originally going there, I don't think I'd be able to off anyone. It's too crowded there, and I could, potentially. I think I'm pretty confident in my abilities, but I'd have to get someone alone.
I don't know if I could get Vice alone. That might be a lot harder, but I could see what schmoozing I can do at the very least.
All right. Well, if you're promising me, then I'm not gonna demand you get me a body because I kind of want to do this. I'll send me to one of your friends, and I'll make sure that they don't die. I have a lot of boys that can act as security, and myself.
It's probably
For
gonna
the
be
most-
Rebecca then.
Yeah, for the most part, most of them have their own plans of security, but we believe
think
Rebecca
that
will
that's-
be likely the one who has the weakest security. We haven't had a chance to warn her of anything yet.
And who is Rebecca?
She's a Leafeon that works with the Howled Flames occasionally and also studies at Loomhausen University.
Well, she should be pretty safe at the university because they've got several mages there, and even the murder is no match for the security there. They've got tons of mages.
She's very often on missions with the Hallowed Flames is the thing.
Okay, yeah.
They probably wouldn't venture outside the city for her, but on the way back, they can easily stake an ambush.
Well, we're good in this urban setting here, and I have eyes everywhere, and we can stop any potential attacks. And they'll do it when she's alone. When they're with a bunch of she's with a bunch of those paladins and clerics. There's no way they're going to do it then. But if she's ever alone, we'll keep an eye out for her and stop any attacks.
Alright. And in exchange, I'll try and either get into Vice's security detail or try and see if I can get him alone.
Great. Yeah. Maybe let's just call this, I'll paying you back for what you did at the theater.
Yes. And I suppose it's high time, now that we're officially working together, what's your name?
Vanitas.
Alright, well, I suppose I would say nice to meet you, but we've kind of already met you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'll,
And I assume you know our names already.
Yes. I know all your names, especially your real name, as he points to Nick.
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm well aware of that.
But I'm not doing anything with it. Well, at first I wanted to kill you guys, but you seem to be on the level, so... Well... And you seem to have just as much of a stink with the murder as I do. So... Maybe we're kindred spirits, you and I.
Well, if you know my name, then you would know full well of the stink I have with them.
I don't like them much either. We seem to not like the same people.
That works out perfectly.
Yeah, I feel like a new friendship being forged. Well, I won't waste any more of your time. I'll make sure your friend is safe. I'll stop any attacks and... I hate to brag, but I'm quite good at it. Well, I love bragging. Who am I kidding? Well, I'll let you be on your way now. So he turns back into a Mareep and opens the wall.
You gotta be one of those things.
Oh, I knew it would get your attention, that's why.
Eh.
And he lets you leave.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, we head out.
Alright. And, yeah, he heads off as well. He seems to be going, in the way of the tavern.
Well, shall we head to the graveyard then?
Yeah, alright. I guess if Becky's taken care of.
Alright. Graveyard is where you're going?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Nick's gonna, while we're in the slums, Nick's probably gonna stop by the, well, and he's probably gonna sneak that way, but...
Alright. Oh, well, you could get away, if you're trying to get away from the party. Is that what you're trying to do?
He's not making, he's not trying to sneak away from the party. He's gonna be he's not gonna, be trying to sneak. Let me explain. He's not gonna be sneaking away from the party. They'll probably notice him diverting, but when he's getting close to the well, that's when he's gonna be sneaking.
Alright. So, yeah, I'm only going to make you do a stealth check when it matters, but I'll let you do that, but the party will see you go off in that direction.
More or less, Proteus is just he's not gonna follow Nick. He's just going to loiter.
Alright.
Just notice. Okay, it's almost like he's waiting for him to come out of the bathroom. He's like, okay, go do what you want to do.
Alright. And,
Yeah, Malcolm will do the same thing and just kind of hang around Proteus.
Alright. Are you watching him, or are you just waiting behind a building or something?
Is there grass here?
No, it's the slums.
Okay.
Malcolm can never get grass when he wants them.
It's like dirt on the ground.
He's probably just standing there looking at the dirt longingly.
Yeah. All right. So you actually see. Why would I want to do this? Both of you do a history check. Malcolm, what's Dante doing?
I don't know.
Burping.
He's being a bird.
He's burping.
All right, do history checks. All right.
Dante's just with the group, I says.
And well, Dante would have to do a history. Would do a history check as well.
Okay.
His story. All right, before it's too late, I'm gonna slap that stupid rich watch and watch the clock spin in those arrows, and have one timeline where I get a 18, and one timeline where I get like a 13 or something.
All right. So as you pull out the stopwatch, you don't really notice anything. There's something you notice about this area, but then like time like goes backwards for you, and you, out of curiosity, and you go back to when you were fighting the dream holder in the dream, and there was this area that Nicholas got emotional, and you're in it right now. It's like a clearing in the slums with a well.
I'm like, does it look like that this was the place that got blown up that we knew about?
No. You didn't learn much about it because like Shatter was snapcast, because there's also members of the murder in that area where when you were fighting the dream holder, and Nick used Shatter on them, and it just broke the illusion. But now you're in that area. It's like kind of a dirty clearing, graffitied walls on the back of these ramshackled houses, and there's a well in the middle of it. But there is a rope going down into the well, as Nicholas, you notice, and the rest of you kind of see.
I'm like, if Nick starts going down it, I'll probably start loitering around the well instead.
All right.
I'm just going to keep him at a very far distance. I don't want to pry into his matters, but I don't want him to get murked either.
All right. So, Nicholas, this area is kind of as you remember it, except the well was kind of busted up, but it has a rope going down into the well right now.
I don't like this, but Nick will slowly shimmy down the rope.
You're gonna climb down. There's just like a bucket on the end, and like there's no water in the well because as it's not working, and it's tied off on this very broken well, so it doesn't look sturdy. I guess I should point out too.
Okay, this is what he's going to do then. Nick is going to use the Lute of Barts to cast Fly and to fly down it.
Alright, it goes down about 50 feet. And there's just kind of there's a bucket on the and it's a little dark down here, so you can't really make out color. But there is a bucket with some things in it.
Nick looks into the bucket.
There are 3 things in the bucket. There's a stack of what seems to be photographs tied together. But you can't see what's on them because you can't see color with dark vision. There's a camera, and there's an eyeball.
Nick will take the bucket back up with him.
Yeah, you could have just pulled it from the top of the well.
Well, I like to be extra. Okay.
All right.
Nick, Nick will grab the bucket and bring it back up with them.
All right. When you see, I guess the rest of you see Nick fly down the well and come up with the bucket. And and you notice the camera is covered in blood. And now that you get a closer look at it, this camera belonged to Arlo.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
I didn't even think of him when we were going for protection. Okay.
And there's an eyeball and a bunch of pictures stacked.
I get the feeling I know what the pictures are, but yeah. He'll see what the pictures are.
When you go through the pictures, you see Arlo chained up in a room, and there are talons driving daggers into his chest. And you see another picture with a dagger right up to his face. And I won't describe what's on the other pictures.
That's his eye, isn't it?
Most likely.
And on the last picture, as you scroll through, it says an eye for an eye.
An eye for an eye makes the world go blind.
For one, this is when Proteus actually looks Nick in the eyes and says, "You were right. I guess there are people that can't be redeemed. They've changed the terms of engagement. Dante, I don't think that we can afford them the mercy of sparing them anymore."
Well, they did this because because Nick killed the other two.
Yeah, but they took it a step further.
You mean the whole torture thing?
Yes, and that's not a response I will give mercy back to.
Here's the thing. This was, unfortunately, inevitable. We're going after... The things we're going after would have made this happen regardless. The moment we accomplish our final task here, they would have done this regardless.
Most of the people we know are coming with us. I'm genuinely just worried for any of the professors.
Professors are the one in the most danger, but...
Not just I mean, Rebecca less so now, but it's the fact that they will continue to be in danger.
That, or we have to cut the head of the snake. We need to kill President Voss. Dry up the resources.
I don't know if that's going to solve the murder as a whole, though.
Well, I used to think that we would create more problems by creating a power vacuum, but it seems like things are far worse than I ever anticipated, and I'm not going to allow them to continue.
An ultimatum to be forced on.
I wanted to play nice, but they've changed the terms of engagement.
This was how it was always going to go. At the very least, instead of what we initially planned, where we would have been gone when they were doing this, now we can stop it.
Maybe we want to go visit the prison for a bit as well and do some executions.
Well,
That's
I'm sure. I'm just gonna call him Vinny. I'm sure Vinny would like doing that.
I don't think that he's found a way in there. But we know that they get caught and released from the prison, so perhaps we give them an even bigger example than they ever bargained for. We kill every last member that is waiting for their leaked out escape.
We'll need to be careful, but
I understand. This is a full-on execution, walking into a prison and trying to walk back out.
We'd have to
We-
find out a way in, but if we leave,
I feel like at that point, I'd argue that Voss is a better solution because we know how much control Theorem has over the prison and the city in general.
yeah, but he's the one that lets them operate as they do. He probably has them that way so he can hire them whenever he wants to get rid of someone.
probably.
Perhaps we can talk to him about it, and maybe things aren't quite as bleak as this would make things appear. But this guarantees if we leave, we consign every single person to this exact same fate that we don't bring with us. That is not a responsibility, and that is not a thought I'm willing to put on anyone.
Murder have too much power, so it's time we strip their power, either by ending them or by ending
I
their head.
there's a part of me that wonders if such ideas are even feasible in the time we have.
I mean, if we are okay with being public enemy number one, we could just off him while we're at the gala.
Well, again, if we can have Voss decide that he wants to get rid of them himself, that might be the better alternative, but I highly doubt that'll happen. But you're right. Perhaps that is what we want to do instead.
Right, and then how do we get out of here and have everyone ready?
Fair point.
Because then we'd have to go back and say and tell everyone, "Hey, we're leaving tomorrow."
But we can't just grab the airship anymore either, unless we want to kiss everyone we've ever known in this town goodbye, and not to a happy death, but to one that is just straight up evil. I've done some dark things in my past, but I never stooped this low.
And Dunson's just looking to the side, and you can see he's just kind of racing thoughts.
Nick actually genuinely looks, despite the fact that he's talking calmly, he does actually genuinely look disturbed. He's trying to control himself as best as possible, but there's still that hint of him being disturbed by this, too. Point is, this...
Here, let's find somewhere to rest for a little bit. I have some questions I want to ask our author.
What?
I want to cast that spell that I used earlier on the note that you were given to find out who wrote it.
Fair point. Alright.
They don't know the extent of how far we can reach into them either.
Alright. So you're gonna try and hunker down somewhere in the slums and do this?
I don't know. That's what I'm proposing, is short resting so I can prepare Storyteller's Emergence and cast it, or we can continue with the plan to the cemetery. I don't want to impose my will.
Alright.
This does seem like this kind of massive wrench and things that needs to be addressed. So
Yeah.
I'm for this plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, you can definitely do that. Just kind of take
All right. Then I have to find a spell to unprepare to get Storyteller's Emergence on there. I really need to have spell scrolls of these things lying around, but I always forget to make them.
More money to the spellcaster loan.
Blood to the blood god.
I'm going to unprepare. There's so many spells. I'm going to unprepare shield. I don't have room for it. It hasn't helped me. It helped me once in the past 5 sessions.
Oh boy. Granted, shield does work better if you have, like, really high AC.
Yeah. So
Typically, those who get it don't have high AC.
Yeah.
So I will unprepare shield for Storyteller's Emergence, and then I will use Storyteller's Emergence.
Alright. So as you point to
I
the
already had it.
you're pointing at the letter Nick got, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So a Murkrow wearing very steampunky kind of spectacles, almost like binoculars, appears and says, "Scavenger hunt. The place where you got lucky. There's something worth 1,000 words waiting for you."
Okay.
He's
As soon
holding
as
a quill.
he appears, I cast image capture.
Okay, yeah, you gotta.
So we know exactly who this son of a gun is.
yeah, you got him. You got a picture of him. Well, can't you still rewind it and stuff?
Maybe I'd have to go read this spell, but I like having pictures of people anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, you get that.
Instead of when we have the other spell up.
Well, not only that, he has binoculars on, and he's holding a quill, but he also has a bandolier with canisters of poison and a dagger, dressed very similar to the ones you encountered last night.
All right. I'm also gonna try to get distinguishing features on him as well,
Yeah.
try to understand his face basically. However that works in Pokemon Land.
Yeah, it's hard, but
Yeah.
you get it.
The clothing.
Cracked beak, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then let me see how long. Does it automatically end when it reaches the end? Of
No,
it? Can we-
because you concentrate it for an hour, and you can like CSI rewind it and bring it back and stuff.
Enhance.
Yeah. Okay.
Certainly wasn't a slanted, but I suppose at the point in time we figured that. Does the rewind suggest like a time of day or something like that, or is the image entirely?
You only see
It's
him.
just
Okay, I had a feeling, but figured I'd ask.
Yeah. All right. Well, at least we know who wrote the note.
Probably figure
we
out
have a
exactly
face-
who it is by
Yeah, we have
asking
a-
Vinny.
Yeah, we can show Vinny.
Yeah. So we need to either bump into him somehow or take a trip to the clinking glass or something.
All right. Well, unless we have other things that we want to read using my limited resources, we probably want to head over to the graveyard.
The spell only works on the one thing. You can't like switch it, right?
Yeah, but if we want to just go CSI in this alleyway, we can do that.
It wouldn't work for pictures, so yeah, I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, I am not of a high enough level to get to the point where we could do stuff like that.
Oh, you can actually do stuff like wow. Okay.
I actually can like do a CSI crime scene in the future, but I don't think I'll ever reach that level, so
Okay. Yeah, I'd say
I think.
we head to the thing.
All right. So you're gonna go to the graveyard. It's still with all the kind of warnings you relayed. It's gonna be like still like noon when you get there, and so you hit the Loomhalsen Cemetery, and it's a. You were already here previously when you did that speak with dead spell, but in the with the Shroud of Night not here, it's a very different place where it doesn't carry that eerie nature of it is when it is at night, and it just basically looks just like a field full of stones with pathways going between them. And you indeed do see some disturbed graves with missing that look like they were broken into.
Well,
Corroborating Nightingale's story.
yeah, I was about to have Nick say, well, Nightingale is certainly right on this. See if we can find a graveskeeper and see if they know anything.
All right. Yes, you do find a gravekeeper. You find a what is that thing called? The dog.
Houndstone?
Yeah.
All right, I think it's Houndstone. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, the dead one. Yeah, Houndstone. It's Houndstone.
Yeah. There's a houndstone just kind of walking through the graveyard, tending to the dirt, or midway, like digging down a hole in the ground.
there's a graveyard costume in my pocket that sees its kin.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were passing through here to visit some of a deceased friend of mine, and I couldn't help but notice some of the graves seemed to be busted into and opened.
Yeah. Yeah. They've it's been happening recently. They've just been unearthed and broken into.
Do you know anything about when or why that's happened?
Your guess is as good as mine. One of the professors from the university came down and told me about it. And I followed up on it. I wasn't unable to find what's doing it. The thing that concerns me is they've been busted into, but there's no bodies inside the coffin. Someone's truly disturbing the dead.
It's not like grave diggers where they're just there for any of the possessions.
No. It's whoever has done this is taking the bodies with them. But it's judging by the holes, it looks ferocious, like a beast did it.
Do you have any like night watches around here?
Well, that's the thing. I'm watching it during the night sometimes, but I haven't seen anyone do such a thing. But
Okay.
this is a very large cemetery, so if someone's doing it, they're doing it real fast.
Do you know how long this has been going on, and it's still going on, like last night or something like that?
It's been going on since, well, about a week ago.
Did you notice any graves today that happened to be broken into?
Yeah, yeah. There was a few over in the lot to the northwest.
So it's still going on then.
Yeah, it seems to happen at night. I've been trying to keep an eye on everything, but I haven't seen a thing.
This is a bit specific, but do you happen to know if the graves have been anyone connected? Maybe those of similar family line?
No, it seems to be just done at random. Some of noble blood and some unmarked ones from some people from the slums. Very haphazard.
Is there... This is probably a little too vague, but is there anything odd aside from the graves that you've noticed? Anything else that seems strange or out of place?
Well, as I said before, it looks like someone. It looks like an animal. Why don't I take you over here? He climbs out of the grave and he takes you over to an open grave where it just kind of looks like the ground was just kind of shoveled aside by something large, and the casket was almost like torn open, like like paper. Like it was ripped open. Same with the earth that was burying it.
Yeah, certainly seems,
Far too
certainly,
violent and far too similar to that of a beast.
uh,
Or-
not expecting much, but Nick is gonna cast Detect Magic to see if there's anything.
You would not get any pings.
Yeah, figured as much, but It's his it's his only tell me something is here spell, so
I hate to be the one to have Malcolm make this check, but does it look like the coffin was? Would it be possible to tell if it was like claws or teeth that tore it open, or if it was some other implement?
Do a medicine or a nature check.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Oh, an 18.
You could definitely tell this was done by very large claws. Like, if I'm putting it into like human terms, it would be like the hand would be the size, the claw would be the size, like half the size of a human body.
Oh,
Oh, it's big,
oh,
guys.
jeez. It's big, but it's able to move around without detection.
or it's just that fast.
Or you just can't see it.
Uh,
We encountered weirder things. I wouldn't put it past this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's unrealistic. It's
It's
very possible.
still the concern of, well, some sort of monstrosity being this close to the city.
I guess
Well,
what
it's clear.
what would get me is if it was leaving the cemetery, someone would spot it, especially if it's carrying bodies with it. But no one has reported such things.
Something that big's got to leave tracks, right?
Perhaps I'm not good at finding stuff like that.
Well, I'm just asking. I mean, I could look for them, but I ain't good at finding these things. I guess
Yeah.
Malcolm will try to find any tracks left by large claws.
All right.
Man, our investigation guy Burby is certainly a moment.
This would be a survival check to find.
Oh, well, Malcolm might actually have a chance here. All right.
Can I guidance him for that? Since
Yeah, if he's actively going to sniff out disturbed grass,
Yeah.
you can guide
All
us.
right. Cool.
I guess I'll give Malcolm Bardic Inspiration too.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a 24.
I don't think I need to worry about that. Never mind. Well, I said it, so you'll have Bardic Inspiration if it's needed anytime in the future.
You.
Okay.
So the best I'll give you is you do find a rather large footprint, Malcolm. It's not right by a grave, but it's in a patch of mud. You find an extremely large, a footprint, and the footprint is skeletal. Like, you can tell it's exposed bone. But what that check also gets you to is whatever did this isn't leaving the cemetery.
Oh, I don't like that.
This is concerning. Multitude
Yeah, so
of
whatever
levels.
it is still here, guys.
That's very concerning. It means we could potentially find it, mind, but
oh, I'm hating to ask, but would it be intruding if we were to potentially stake out for the night?
No, not at all. If you're gonna solve this problem, you're more than welcome to stake out the 9 more eyes in the cemetery. It would never hurt.
What do you guys think?
Can we really afford to be doing that tonight?
I mean, we could do it tonight and then sleep through the morning to be rested for the gala, technically.
You sure we'll get that opportunity? I mean, may need to go out and save someone. You never know.
Well, that's a fair point. My current thoughts are if it's still here, we can attempt to see if we can find some trace of it. I don't know how successful we would be, but we could at least have a look around, see if we can manage to find it. And if it's taking bodies, then it must be putting it somewhere, doing something with it. So try and do that.
I
But
think
if
it's
we,
using them to make itself bigger.
that's a possibility.
So, this footprint that Malcolm found in the mud that's really big, does it just look like a bigger version of the Houndstone's foot by any chance?
No, it's almost as big as the Houndstone.
Okay.
And it has that sickening elongated limb feature to it that you surmise might be with the claws too.
Dante, your cleric, do you have any specialty in finding the undead?
Definitely try, but it's more of a brief thing.
Well,
It to explain that got that eyes to the grave thing, but it's only like 60 feet.
Yeah, this is a very large cemetery.
we have a footprint here, so I suppose our options are either to see if we can find other, like, a more conglomerated area of footprints, or to pop it here and hope we find something. But I feel like popping it here is probably going to be our only option.
Our
Well,
better option
to
would
be
be finding anything that seems like a suspicious spot and checking those, because I can check where it might make sense to.
to be clear, you can only see this footprint because it's mostly grass here, but there's like a patch of mud that it stepped in. And the mud is around the cemetery, which is how you determine it couldn't have left because you don't see any more of them.
Okay. Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
So what are we thinking?
Well, we know it's in the cemetery, but the only way we'd know where to look is to just... We'd need to find something out of place. And this footprint is at the edge of the cemetery, so that's not really a good spot. Is there a mausoleum?
There are several.
Okay, there are several mausoleums. That doesn't help.
I can do that check 4 times.
Using Eyes of the Grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, to recap, basically, we found a footprint. We know it's somewhere in the cemetery. We're trying to figure out
Or wait.
where this thing may be.
Excuse me, that should be 5 times. Oh wait,
So
it doesn't go through materials because it says it's not behind total cover.
Oh, well, that wouldn't be able to find it then.
Oh, geez, yeah, if it's behind some sort of cover, then.
That just means, is it below the ground? Is it maybe crypts below us or something?
Yeah. So Fire Alley, you weren't here when we were discussing this, but um, we threw out the idea of staying here to stake out the night, but I'm worried that with what's going to go on tomorrow, that we can't afford it.
We're hitting that thing of time budget and just running low. Where
Yeah.
it's
So
just we've got so many activities on our plate.
you want to potentially just stake the place out here?
Well, if we stake the place out, then we run the risk of not being able to get a rest and potentially shave off whatever exhaustion we might get before
I
the.
mean,
Tomorrow's
we
Thursday.
could maybe do it. Question.
Oh wait,
mark.
tomorrow's Thursday. I thought tomorrow was Friday.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
today was
tomorrow was-
Thursday.
Oh yeah, today would be Thursday, so yeah, it would be tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but nice.
I don't. I mean, I could throw down a dream cottage. I can make the whole freaking building invisible, so no one would know we're here.
I'm just kind of worried about
We can't leave
staking
Skipper
out
alone
and-
tonight.
But yeah, I'm like, I
shit.
don't. I think Dream Cottage would mean we could only get a short rest overnight. But, and to be honest, have any of you even used a resource today?
Nick tried to detect magic, but I expected it wouldn't go very far.
The Undertaker here will say if you need a rest, I can let you shack up in my place if you're gonna help me stake it out. If that's what you're concerned about.
Like, what time is the gala?
It's at
5
5
o'clock.
p.m. 5 p.m.
Okay, we have time to throw hands with something and then sleep all day.
and then we'd have to go back, go get those fancy clothes put on, then head back to the
Oh yeah.
Bloom Hall Hotel.
We're gonna need to tell Ivy to make sure Skipper's okay.
I
I'm continuously seeing more and more things piling up. Unfortunately, that's like
Can't do everything.
we can't
Yeah.
do everything.
I mean, my thought is that we at least give a honest try with what remains of our day to
Okay.
Look around.
look around, yeah, see if we can find anything suspicious ourselves, and just spend the rest of our day doing that, and then
head
if
back.
yeah, and then if we fail, we might just have to head back.
Well, I think you need to catch it in the act, because I know this cemetery like the back of my hand, and I haven't seen anything suspicious.
Hmm.
If we're right about this thing, using the body's potential to grow bigger, then the longer we let that thing continue, the greater threat it might be.
But I will tell you, now you mention it, I've just had this. Like I ain't. Hey, I'm not a spring chicken here, but I've just been feeling a little more tired lately when I've been working my shifts.
Okay. So we're dealing with something like those.
Oh,
But when I
hope
go-
not.
But when I go back to my place, I almost feel rejuvenated. I thought it was just years catching up to me, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, don't think it is.
It's a dream walker.
I think we should not be wishy-washy about this. Either we go or we don't. I think we should decide that now. My personal vote is that we stake it out.
I will go along with the group consensus.
all right. So
Oh boy, it's just me not. I'm a tiebreaker.
I mean, Dante hasn't said anything either.
My vote. Gosh. It's weird. I understand both situations. I'm very worried about where that puts us tomorrow in terms of timing, because of just mostly the time it's going to take to get back to the mansion, and then
I'd be concerned about resources. If we fight something at night, there's no guarantees we'll get a long rest. And if we
I
go to the
mean-
gala on reduced resources, that for me is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's
the idea is that we could sleep in, right? Like if things go late, we have the option to sleep in.
yes.
yeah, but yeah.
A long rest is 8 hours. So with the goal at 5, I mean, we'd probably have to suggest 4 in order to make sure we get our stuff ready. So 8 hours.
That's where my concern really is like, if we know we're going to be going late into the night and then still banking on a long rest,
We'd have to
we have the time?
long rest at 8 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the evening in order to have a long rest before the gala. So I think
Are you
8
sure that
o'clock.
you get only an hour to get from
Okay, guys.
here
Before
back to
we
here?
keep going on this, I may have had an idea. Would there be any way to like investigate the soil of the most recent one to see like how much is dried out and try to get a read on how long it's been to try to get an idea of when this thing shows up?
How dried out the soil is?
Yeah, soil moisture. Because if you dig something up, the soil is going to be moist, but over time it's going to dry out. And since this thing didn't cover up the grave again, we might be able, if we had a smart person.
You're asking like, can we guess or can we investigate to figure out how long it was since the last grave was unearthed?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And he kind of took you to it. So,
Yeah.
I will have you do a nature survival if you're gonna.
All right.
I think
I've
you might
got-
want to rage survival for this.
You have a
Can I
bardic
rage
inspiration.
survival?
I think survival is on the rage list.
It is on the rage list. Okay, I'm gonna rage for this.
All right.
All right, and
Stand
you
back. I might explode.
Yeah.
After
do
all,
also-
Malcolm is the one that knows dirt the best anyway. So
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
Right.
you got me there. Okay.
You also have a BI
Here's
from
the-
Nick.
Explosion check,
Yeah.
not explosion. Okay, so that's a D20 plus 9 plus D8 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
And it'll be at advantage because you're aging.
yep.
Okay, well let's do this one at a time then.
2d20 K1.
Okay, so that's a 16 already.
Plus
Plus
9.
9.
That's
Yes.
enough.
Okay.
But, yeah, this would have happened last kind of a little deep into the night. Like you know your numbers, and about 10 p.m., 10:30.
All right, guys. It looks like it's around 10 p.m. at night that this happened.
Okay, I think that means that our stakeout is a bit more likely.
Yeah, I
Because
think we might be able to do it if it shows up around the same time, and we can smash it before then. We could probably rest at this fine guy's house and just do what we need to do tomorrow before the gala.
Right. Then my vote's in favor of going for the stakeout.
All right then.
All right.
Stakeout we shall then.
That's where we'll leave things off on the last session of October.
Spooky!
Yeah.
I mean, technically, the next thing will be
November 1st.
Yeah.
yeah,
One day
so
after.
it'll be one day after
Halloween.
Spoopy.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're just gonna extend Halloween into November. We gotta
Yeah.
push
I mean,
back against Christmas moving too
I was
early.
about to say it'll be. I mean, Christmas could happen. Like, they've already put Christmas stuff in like 2 weeks ago in my work, so I'm perfectly fine with
pushing back.
extending Halloween.
All right. Well, we'll leave this session off, and this is where the one on the D6 kind of leads us, is to home attacks. And like honestly, like, I didn't prepare a single thing for this session. Like, perfectly honest here.
Oh my god!
Which is why, like, health bars were just appearing out of the blue, and yeah, well, yeah, that's where we go. But we're definitely staking out next time, so we'll
Yeah.
have that. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.